Imagine you're trekking through the dense African jungle when suddenly a majestic African elephant appears right in front of you. This is where our countdown of the top 10 adventure stories in Africa begins. At number 10, we have an unexpected encounter that took place in the heart of the African wilderness. The beautiful country of Botswana, a paradise for wildlife enthusiasts, sets the stage for this thrilling story. Picture this. The sun is just beginning to set, casting long shadows through the thick foliage. The air is filled with the sounds of the jungle, the chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, and the distant roars of wildlife. Without warning, the undergrowth parts, and there stands a gigantic African elephant, its tusks gleaming in the dying light of the day. The sheer size of this magnificent creature can make even the bravest heart skip a beat. But it's not just the size. It's the aura of majesty and power that the African elephant exudes that truly takes your breath away. Our adventurer, a seasoned wildlife photographer, was initially taken aback, but years of experience had taught him to remain calm. In the face of the unexpected, he stood his ground, eyes locked with the elephant's. It was a moment of mutual respect between man and beast. The elephant, after what seemed like an eternity, turned around and disappeared into the jungle, leaving our adventurer with a memory that would last a lifetime. This encounter was not just about the thrill of coming face to face with an African elephant, it was also a reminder of the beauty and the power of nature, and how we, as humans, are intruders in their world. It was an unforgettable experience that served as a reminder of why we need to respect and protect these majestic creatures and their habitats. And just like that, a regular trek turned into an unforgettable encounter with one of Africa's most majestic beasts. Next up at number 9, imagine soaring above the vast plains of the Serengeti in a hot air balloon. Picture yourself gently lifting off as the first light of day paints the sky in hues of orange and crimson. As you rise higher, the magnificent expanse of the Serengeti unfurls beneath you, a vast tapestry of golden grasslands dotted with acacia trees and teeming with wildlife. From your lofty vantage point, you witness the grand spectacle of nature at play. Herds of elephants meander along ancient trails, lions stealthily stalk their prey, and a kaleidoscope of gazelles and zebras dot the landscape. The balloon ride offers an unparalleled perspective, the kind of view that leaves an indelible mark on your memory. As you descend, the warmth of the African sun on your face, you realize that the Serengeti isn't just a place, it's an experience. A bird's-eye view of the Serengeti, truly an adventure of a lifetime. Moving on to number 8, imagine being lost in the mighty Sahara Desert, the largest hot desert in the world. The Sahara spans across 13 countries, covering a vast 3.6 million square miles. It's a sprawling sandbox where the sands shift and the sun blazes. Picture this, you're alone, surrounded by endless dunes. The sun, a fiery orb, beats down relentlessly, turning the sand beneath your feet into a scorching furnace. It's a harsh, inhospitable world where survival is a daily battle. Water is scarce and the merciless desert winds whip up sandstorms that can last for days. Now let's delve into our tale of survival. Our protagonist, a thrill-seeker turned survivalist, found themselves stranded in this vast wilderness. With limited supplies and no way to call for help, they had to rely on their wits and willpower to survive. They navigated by the stars, rationed their food and water, and sought shelter during the searing heat of the day and the freezing cold of the night. Every day was a grueling test of endurance, but they persevered, driven by sheer determination and the will to live. They fashioned tools from what they could find, hunted for food, and in a stroke of luck, even stumbled upon an oasis. They documented their journey through a diary, etching their experiences on the canvas of survival. Weeks turned into months, but hope did not wane. Their resilience paid off when a nomadic tribe discovered them, half buried in the sand, but alive. They were rescued, their incredible story of survival echoing amongst the dunes of the Sahara. It's a story that reminds us of the indomitable human spirit, the innate will to survive against all odds. The Sahara may be unforgiving, but it also teaches invaluable lessons of resilience, survival, and the power of hope. A tale of resilience and survival, tested by the unforgiving sands of Sahara. At number 7, imagine standing at the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest peak in Africa. Picture this, the journey starts in the lush rainforests at the foot of the mountain, where the air is thick with the scent of vegetation. As you ascend, the landscape morphs into a barren alpine desert and the oxygen becomes thinner. The real test begins here as every step becomes a battle against fatigue and the biting cold. But the sight of the snow-capped peak in the distance keeps you going. The final night climb is a grueling test, pushing you to the limits of your endurance. And then, just as the sun begins to peek over the horizon, you make it. You're standing at the summit, the whole of Africa spread out before you. The sense of achievement is overwhelming. A testament to human endurance, conquering Kilimanjaro is no small feat. Number 6 on our list, imagine witnessing the great wildebeest migration, one of nature's most spectacular events. Picture yourself in the vast plains of the Serengeti, where the horizon is alive with an undulating mass of black dots. These are not mere dots, but a staggering 1.5 million wildebeest, accompanied by hundreds of thousands of zebra and gazelles. As far as the eye can see, the landscape throbs with the pounding hooves of these creatures, all in pursuit of fresh grazing lands. It's a journey fraught with danger and uncertainty, a testament to the raw, unfettered power of nature. But this mass movement of wildlife doesn't go unnoticed. The migration is shadowed by a menacing entourage of predators. Lions, hyenas and leopards stalk the herds, their eyes gleaming with anticipation. Each day is a game of survival, a dance between life and death. Yet perhaps the most dramatic moment of the migration is the river crossing. Picture the wildebeest at the edge of the crocodile-infested Mara River. There's a palpable tension in the air. Suddenly, one brave wildebeest takes the plunge, and the rest follow in a chaotic spectacle of splashing and thrashing. It's a heart-stopping sight, a raw display of the brutal yet beautiful circle of life. But amidst the chaos and danger, there are moments of tranquility. As the dust settles and the sun dips low, painting the sky with hues of orange and purple, the wildebeest continue their relentless march under the vast African sky. It's a sight that reminds us of our insignificance in the face of nature's grandeur. In this journey, there's a sense of unity, a shared purpose that resonates with our own human spirit. To witness the great wildebeest migration is to experience the rhythm of life itself, a rhythm that beats in the heart of Africa. Experiencing the great migration, truly a spectacle to behold. At number 5, imagine diving with great white sharks in South Africa. Picture yourself in a cage surrounded by the deep blue ocean, your heart pounding in your chest. The thrill is unparalleled as you descend into the watery depths, the only barrier between you and these magnificent creatures being the steel bars of your cage. You can feel your adrenaline surge as you lock eyes with one of nature's most fearsome predators. The great white shark, with its streamlined body and rows of serrated teeth, is a sight to behold. It's an encounter that's as awe-inspiring as it is terrifying. These underwater giants glide gracefully around you, their sheer size and power a stark reminder of the raw force of nature. The experience is intense, exhilarating, and humbling all at once. It's the kind of adventure that stays with you long after you've resurfaced. An underwater adventure that brings you face to face with one of the ocean's most feared predators. At number 4, imagine free-falling from the Victoria Falls Bridge in a heart-stopping bungee jump. This isn't your average leap of faith, it's a dive into the unknown, a plunge into the heart of the wild, a journey that bridges the gap between fear and exhilaration. It's about surrendering to gravity, about letting go and embracing the fall. The Victoria Falls bungee jump is no ordinary adventure. It's a dance with destiny, a ballet of the brave, performed against the breathtaking backdrop of the world's largest waterfall. As you descend, you don't just see Victoria Falls, you become a part of it. You feel the mist on your skin, hear the thunder in your ears, and taste the thrill on your tongue. It's a sensory overload, an adrenaline rush like no other, a bungee jump at Victoria Falls, an adventure that truly takes your breath away. We hope you've enjoyed our countdown of the top 7 unforgettable African adventure stories. From the heart-pounding rush of the Victoria Falls bungee jump to the awe-inspiring spectacle of the great wildebeest migration, we've journeyed through the most thrilling and breathtaking experiences this majestic continent has to offer. If you enjoyed this video and want to join us on future expeditions, don't forget to hit that like button. Want more unforgettable adventures? Make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to stay notified. Your support helps us continue our journey, bringing the wonders of the world right to your screen. Thank you for being a part of this adventure, and we can't wait to embark on the next one with you. Until then, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember, The world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered.